Hey YouTube, welcome back to UniXTCG, and for this video we're going to be going over the black reveals for Dragon Ball Super Fusion World Set 6 Rivals Clash, and that is going to be mainly revolved around Demon King Piccolo. But yeah, let's stop into this real quick so we can get closer and closer to the archetype reviews and so on and so on. And yeah, if you like this sort of content, make sure you like the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button if you're not already, and if you want to support any further, you can always join that $1 tier on the Patreon in the description. So without further ado, let's hop in. Starting this off the way we always do, we're going to give a quick refresher for the leader. You've got King Piccolo, and this is a critical leader. He just awakens at 4 or less life, and then you get to actually add the top card of your deck into your life, going from 4 to 5 life. It's kind of interesting because he's the first leader that doesn't go up to 20k on swing, but this is surely to have a different kind of play style than normal. Now, once he flips over, he just has the when attacking, draw 1 card, and activate main, remove 1 of your energy markers, play up to 1 Demon's Egg from your drop. And that's actually a really cool thing you can do here. And then just to show what that Demon's Egg is, because it really is integral to the leader, you have it right here, and that is the 2 cost, 1 power, 0 combo power Demon's Egg. End of your turn, place this card into the battle area into its owner's drop. If your leader is King Piccolo, play up to 1 non-King Piccolo battle card with a cost of 3 or less in Demon Clan and special traits from your hand. So this is going to be kind of weird because this plays a Demon Egg from your drop, which is not an egg, but you will be playing the card from your hand, and that will actually be a -1, so they're going to have to either draw or take life to kind of take that back. The good part is, though, you can play this card out raw for 2 and then just end your turn and then play a card, so that is pretty cool. Now, first card that we got here, just newly revealed, another cantrip for this archetype, well, for black, for this color, and that's just the World King. 1 cost, 5k combo power, on play, draw 1 card. Next card we have here is Shu. He's a 2 cost, 10k combo power, 10k power card, blocker, and then on play, if you have an energy marker, you can add up to 1 card with a 3 or less in Demon Clan from special traits from your drop to your hand. The reason why this is so good, and this is going to be a 4 of in the deck, is not only is he a blocker for some, just decks that can't get over this as easily, but if you have the energy marker, you will play this Shu, take the card that you want to play off the Demon Egg at the end of your turn, and then at the end of your turn, you're going to be able to, with the Piccolo leader, or sorry, activate main with the Piccolo leader, bring up your Demon Egg to the field, and then end of the turn, pop the Demon Egg to play the Demon Clan card that you got with Shu. So this is a very cool card. It doesn't look like it's that great, but it actually is really good for the deck. Next card we have here is Symbol. 3 cost, 25k, 5k combo power. He's just critical. However, early in the game, like playing out your Demon Egg and then popping it at the end of your turn to play this card a turn early. Yes, you can't swing with it, but next turn you have the ability to actually just go critical with the leader, and they have to block it because it's like, neutral critical, and then you get to go 25 critical with your leader, which is 10 above. So that's actually really good pressure on an unawakened leader. The next card we have here is Tambourine, and this is a 3 cost, 25k, 5k combo power. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then if you have 2 more battle cards with Demon Clan and their special traits in your battle area, this card can't be removed from your battle area by your opponent's skills until the end of your opponent's next turn. So this is actually pretty cool. It's going to be able to self-awaken. Once again, it's 10 above your unawakened leader, so you'll be able to do some pressure on your opponent. But then it's going to draw 10 out of their hand every time, unless they want to just like take it. The cool thing is, since he can't be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skills until the end of your opponent's next turn, if you play this out going into certain turns, like a Rathon turn from green or a Broly turn from green, you can kind of just make sure this guy's at least going to stay on the board until he comes up next turn. So that's pretty tight. And then that actually gives you kind of some more plays. Like if you play 1 from hand for 3, and then you get your energy marker out to play Demon Egg, and at the end of the turn you play another one of these, you can make sure that they can't wrath any of it. So this is actually particularly sticky depending on the color you're facing. The next card we have here is Piano, and Piano is a 2 cost, 10k combo power, 10k power. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand, then activate main once per turn, draw 1 card, and then discard 1 card from your hand. So you will just gain a card, and then you will filter 1 card. So he's a break even. He's a giant break even. He's going to replace himself in hand if you aren't awakened already, and then he's also just going to just draw a card. Draw a card, discard a card. So, but hey, you're gonna see 2 new cards. Filter 2 cards, and that's actually pretty decent just to see pieces in your deck, especially dropping cards like demon eggs to your trash, to your drop, and then just getting rid of 0Ks you don't need. Then there's another piano. Man, look at his neck. Look at the lack of posture. He's got to go see a chiropractor. 1 cost 5k power, 5k combo power. On play, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal to 1 non-piano card with a cost of 4 or less in Demon Clan and special traits, and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of their deck in any random order. Okay. Cool. Searcher. That is what it is. And then this card is actually very interesting. 2 cost, 15 combo power, or 15 power, 10k combo power. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Or sorry, it's just flat out add 1 card. Mandatory life take. Then look at 10 cards from the top of your deck, reveal up to 1 demon's egg and add it to your hand. Place the rest at the bottom of your owner, well, with their owner's deck, and any order, and then just play up to 1 demon's egg from your hand. So this is going to search the demon egg, play the demon's egg, and that's what we need. Get them out of the deck, play them, and this can lead to some pretty cool combos. You can play this card on turn 2, take a life, then search your top 10, get a demon's egg, or even if you whiff, if you have a demon's egg in hand, because of the way this is, it doesn't say play the one from your top 10. It says add it to your hand, then you know, put the rest at the bottom of your deck, and then you play it. So if you can just play this, and if you already have one in hand, you whiff, whatever, you play that out, then you can attack with your leader and combo this guy so that you're swinging 25 crit into their leader, and then you end up popping the demon's egg at the end of the turn and then playing out. So this is a very, very strong card, and I dig it. Next, you have Pilaf, back again. 1 cost, 5k power, 10k combo power. Activate main once per turn, pay 1, discard 1 card from your hand. If you don't have an energy marker, you place 1 energy marker. Now, granted, this is clearly supposed to be discarding the egg to give you an energy marker, but this just feels like a huge minus. You're paying it from hand. This is a 2 cost and discarded card to gain an energy marker, and that's kind of hefty. That is kind of hefty. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. We still have like Dr. Mew, who's essentially like kind of the same thing, but yeah, nah, this just feels bad. And then next you have Piccolo Jr. 5 cost, 35k. Permanent, if you have a Piccolo Jr. youth in your battle area, reduce the cost of this card in your hand by 3, and then on play, you can place 1, or you place 1 Piccolo Jr. youth from your battle area to your drop. So you get to reduce this by 3, playing it for 2. But I'm not going to hold you, it being a 0 card, a 0k in hand, particularly maybe getting stuck in your hand before you get this, whatever, this Piccolo Jr. youth online, this is just not feeling that great. 35k is really, really cool as a stat line, but it still is super comboable out. They have to drop 2 10ks, which is nice, but it's still super comboable out. And I feel like defense will be more important than ever this set because of Broly and its massive like aggression. So I'm just not really feeling this card. I just wish it had another effect, like an on-play effect that was good, or an on-attack effect, but I won't dwell. Next card we have here is this Piccolo Jr. 5 cost, 30k. 10k combo power. On play / when attacking, if you have 5 or more cards with Demon Clan and their special traits in your drop, draw 1 card. This is the card that should have gotten reduced. Hear me out. This is the card that should have come down for 2 if you have a Piccolo Jr. youth on the board. But instead we got the other one, so unfortunate. Oh, and then we have the Piccolo Jr. youth in question. He is a vanilla. I'm not really digging the latter half. I thought like, oh, Piccolo Chain is cool, but this is not really vibing for me. 3 cost, 25k power, 10k combo power. He's just there. Okay. Next, we have King Castle. This is a 1 cost field that just says permanent. Add 1 cost to the cards with Demon Clan and their special traits in your battle area. Okay. That's actually not really that great. A lot of these cards are 2s and 3s, and so putting them to 3s and 4s still pretty much gets them smoked by the same removal they were getting smoked by before. And so I need to see what I'm missing. If I'm missing something with this in the comments, let me know. And then the last card we have here for the spoils is Explosive Wave. An Explosive Wave just says activate main if you have 2 or more battle cards with Demon Clan and their special traits in your battle area. Choose up to 1 battle card in your opponent's battle area and KO it. I do like this card because it's very, very easy removal for something that you were pretty much going to do regardless in the deck. What I don't like is that it says KO. I think that with this archetype feeling kind of lacking, to be honest, we could have gotten away with just a place it in the drop. And that would have at least given this deck an out to 8-drop Broly, which is kind of the name of the game this format. If you don't have an out to 8-drop Broly, you just kind of feel a little bad for playing. And I think this card is a little underwhelming, but we shall see. So, yeah. How do I feel about the black reveals? I'm not really the biggest fan of black this set. I think that after last set, we needed something truly special. And I'm going to test with it, of course, but I can't be sure right now that that's King Piccolo. I think the Gogeta card is very, very good, but it is a extremely late game card for black, and a lot of people are like, oh, it shuts off yellow, it shuts off Broly, but this Gogeta card comes out 2 to 3 turns after Broly can start dropping their top end. It comes out on turn 6, well, really turn 5, unless you have the energy marker, or unless you don't have the energy marker, then it's turn 6. And by that time, yellow has quite a bit of time to move, to the point where, you know, they could draw a cycle, and you play this Gogeta and think, yeah, I'm safe. And they just hit 1-drop Frieza, turn to the side, and Blue Power Awakening, and it is gone. So, I'm not really sure about how I feel about this. I think black needed a little bit more, and I don't think it necessarily got it. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I would love to hear your voice. And then when it comes to this, as per always, I gotta give a special shout out to the people that end up helping me even further outside of the channel on the Patreon. And so let's give a special shout out to my Realm of Xers, my highest tier, the Beer R's, the Brother Bears, the Bryce R's, the Christopher V's, the Dallas S's, the Danielle N's. And on top of that, we have a new member in Galactic Patrol, Sand Pride. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. And yeah, as soon as this calms down, as soon as I'm done making like mad videos for this new set, I'll be able to finish those graphics. But yeah, thank you guys. See you later.